Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a good day of it. Today we are going to do a little bit of Stash and Tell. I decided to start out with the Lizzie Kate since I had 3 full votes for Lizzie Kate's and 0 votes for anything else. So maybe next week you guys will get to see something else. I just scattered all my Lizzie Kates out across the table here, and we'll just kind of go through them as quick as we can. And here's little Miss Princess up on the chair that I'm going to move everything off onto. You're already in the way, and we haven't even started. Yes, you are. All right. Here's your ear scratched. All right. Let's start out with a couple of things that I have completed. So this is the Boo Club. Have all of these from a long time ago, and I have completed this one, and it's waiting to be framed. So there are spooky treats, black cat and spiders, eek and freaky. Is that freaky? No, it's creepy. Creepy, freaky. It's kind of the same. Here we have pumpkins and fright. Let's see, Brew and Monster, Ghost and Halloween. So that is one of the Lizzie Kates that I have completed. I really enjoy all of her little things, and I just keep them together with a paper clip. There you go. Easy peasy. Here is another set of her, what one was this? Oh, this was the Christmas double flip. Kind of the same idea. So we have Holly and Stocking. Let's go with the other way so I can peek around the corner better. Cookies and Santa. There he is right there on the corner. Tree and Candy. Faith and cheer, gifts and wonder, is that what that says? And carols and peace. And here on the back, here I'll show you. That's how the entire thing comes out. And I've actually had this one framed. So perhaps one of these days on a finish for Friday, I will pull that one out and get it, pull that one out and show it to you. Now, I need to remember not to drop my things on the table, because that makes a terrible noise. And I figured that out last time. Okay, so here is the Christmas by the Letter series. And I haven't started these yet, but they're on the list. Everything's on the list, right? Everything. Everything. So here we have MERR, Y, and then a break, a space, the C and the H, RI, and then S and T, and MAS with another little design at the bottom. Like I say, I have this one all kitted up. I have the fabric there. It's I forget if it's a 28 or a 32 count, but it's a beautiful raw gold. And then all the flosses in there ready to go. So one of these days, I think that one's definitely going to end up going to work. It'll be a work one that I take care of them. Next is the 6 Fat Men, this series. And I likewise have the fabric for it, and then all the flosses ready to go. But anyway, so for our 6 Fat Men, we have this lovely rotund roly-poly who is snowed in. This nice guy in his house. There is birds. What is this? Yep, Snow Friends. Snow Friends. Snow Fun. Light light's getting brighter and the glare is getting worse as we go along. Let it snow. And snow days. So that is another one that I have all put together and kitted up and flosses and everything ready to go. Just put that right there so I have to think about it less in 3 or 4 minutes. Of course, I have the Life's a Stitch. That's a fun one, and it's so easy to do in the colors of your choice. And I love doing I've seen the satin border done in a variegated thread, and that looks really, really nice. One day I'll get to it. I actually have it set aside, a bag with the fabric and some of the flosses I want to use. And then, good things come to those who stitch. So those 2 of her stitching series, I should put those over there with the bag that they belong to. And I've been talking a lot and my throat is sore, so it's water time. Okay. Here we go. This is a new one from just last year. Why yes, I can dry the stick. Some fabric that it's called for, and I think I might stitch this a couple of times for my sisters-in-law for their Christmas present because they prefer Halloween to Christmas. I have a whole bunch of her a little kits, but we'll start out with chicks, which I've stitched and finished just this year. So there's that cute one. That's not one of the little series, but it's still cute. It's the same size. Here is a little Easter, which I've stitched this year and finished that one out. What do we got? We have a little Christmas. Oops, oh, there we go. That's better. Little Christmas. It still has the fabric in that. I haven't done that one yet. A little Liberty. Had I been paying attention, I might have done that in time for the 4th of July this year, but I didn't. Fabric included. And this is a little Love. The Valentine one. Adorable. Haven't done that one either. That's probably next year's Valentine's Day project. Let's see. Let's move to this stack of slightly bigger ones. Don't know where my bag for this one is, but this is Christmas ABCs. And I have stitched this one, and it's on, I think I stitched on 28 count raw gold. It's been stitched, but I haven't framed it up yet. That one's cute. They're all cute, face it guys. So of course I have Halloween ABCs to do. And I haven't started that one. I need to find some threads, but the thread, or some fabric threads came with that kit. Here is the At Our House We Do, which is a fun one. I love that. That comes with all the flosses that you need there. And let's see, the other big one that I put in the pile is the Spooked, the mystery sampler that everybody has seen and most of us are doing. I finished as much as I'm going to do on this part until I get to the second part, because there's some design elements that I want to see how it works out before I commit to stitching them in. I won't show you the project right now because that'll be coming up tomorrow when I do the Week in Progress. The progress report. What do we want to do? Let's do this one. Let's do this one. So these are the Christmas rules. I've completed this one. So there's kind of the image of how it all turns out. So I've finished that one. But here's the individual things. Okay, there we go. Be kind and of good cheer. Treasure family. Fa la 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 as you decorate. And honor traditions. Give Santa, cookies and milk, or me. I'd gladly accept those and no pouting. What do we have here? Keep the schedule light. And, oh, share your toys. I have a hard time reading those tiny ones. My eyes don't want to focus at this hour of the morning. Listen for reindeer. And hang mistletoe. Give more than you get. And then welcome friends. So, I have finished that one, and it is framed. So maybe it will make an appearance one of these Finish for Friday days. I'll go with my next stack of a whole bunch of her smalls. These little small snippety ones. I guess most of them are called snippets. This one's at the top of the pile because I just bought it and you guys saw it like last week or the week before. Do small things with great love. And for we walk by faith, not by sight. And let's see, here's a cute little winter basket. Be Mine, Valentine. Now we have the 6 snow bells all put together. I saw, and many of you on Stitch Mania have seen, that the one lady who figured out how to put the 6 snow bells and the 6 fat men all together in one pattern, and I absolutely love it. I'm kind of hopeful that she might share her her design and, you know, exactly how she plotted things out and where she decided things were going to go. If not, I might be a bad crafter and plagiarize the idea and just put them all together how I want to put them together. Although honestly, let's be realistic, I'm not going to do that. It's a wonderful idea and I would love to do it, but I don't know that I have the patience to put it all together. All right, let's see. We have some merry little stockings. Little Quickets, adorable. This is Santa 2012, Unwrap the Joy. Dear Santa, I can explain. It was the cat. I had nothing to do with it. It was the cat. Here we have Ho 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 in a row. The Welcome Baby. Do it in blues, do it in pinks, do it in whatever colors you choose. Winter Wishes. This is kind of an older one, I think. By golly, be jolly. This is the Santa 2000. That almost sounds like a Santa 2000, you know, like a, oh my goodness, my brain. Like a cleaning something or another, or, you know, the Ronco something or another, 8000, does a mighty fine job. Well, Santa 2000, he will deliver your gifts. No doubt about it. All right. That was an aside. Good grief. Let's see. Ready or Not, Here I Come, which is the Santa from 2001. See, he's just improving. You just get improved Santa. Wanted. That was the one from 02. Here's the Santa for 03. The Santa of 'Tis the Season. Santa 07. Seem to be missing years 4, 5, and 6. I have something to go track down. Alright, Santa's got the goods. Yeah, buddy. Right there. Coming to Town. This is the 2011 Santa. This makes me giggle. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle. And I saw somebody who finished tinsel in a silver, either it was a silver petite braid or a silver critic, or anyway, you get the idea. But it was a sparkly silver thing, so it actually looked a lot more like tinsel. I might do that. I might do that. Here we have Bless Our Family. Cute. I'll have to do them all. I said, I'll have to do that one. You know, it really is sort of, I'll have to do them all. Stitching forever, housework whenever. The mantra of all of our stitchers, is it not? Here we go. Here's a Christmas flip it. Here is the January blocks with charm. Let's turn that, no, wrong way. Which way does it go? There we go. Now the sheep standing up. I liked it because it was kind of wintry. Very cute. Here is the Halloween. Flip it. We have the October. Blocks with charm. My pile's trying to get out of hand over here. This is a little partial kit. Jingle all the way. It's like there's some fabric and beads and buttons in there. Oh, and a jingle bell. Right on. Yeah, let's separate my piles here and make another one. Cross stitcher in residence. I've stitched that and have finished it. And if you can see right there behind me, that little purple thing, that is the finish of it. It's made into a wall hanging right there. Right there. That might get a closer look on one of these days for a finish on Friday. Friday finish. Here we've got the snowman in 2010, which she did instead of a Santa, and I've stitched him and have him all done and framed and finished. Here is Joy. I've got that guy stitched and not framed or finished. He is stitched. And then my favorite time of the year. There we go. Stitch that one, and he added some extra buttons and things to him. Let's go ahead and move this pile of stuff over to the side so I have more room to work with for the next little stack of oh my goodness, of Lizzie Kate's. It's time for more water. Okay. Let's see, let's slide this pile of wonderful over. Next up is a couple of boxers. One inspiration boxer. So this is, I know God won't give me anything I can't handle. I just wish he didn't trust me so much. I'm getting lovely reflection there of my light and the camera and the blinds and everything going on outside. Well, there you go. You can kind of see it. And you can really not see it quite a lot. This is Cupcake. Remember when cupcakes were the thing and the major fad and everybody was doing cupcakes? Yep. Okay. Oh, we're going to have a avalanche over here on the other chair. There we go. Spread the love of God through your life. Use words when necessary. It's really cute, but what I really wanted it for was the design for the needle row over here. I haven't stitched it yet, but like all things, one day. One day. And then we'll start singing Les Mis, you know, one day more. And that's all you're going to get because I can't remember the rest of the lyrics. All right, now we have, let's see, this is one of the Tiny Tidings series. She puts out one of these most years, a series of little ornaments, and I love them, and I collect them, and I try to collect them, and I haven't stitched a single one. Here is an adorable love sampler. Cute, cute, cute. What have we got here? Tidy Tidings, 10, 15, 16, 17. Ornaments. I love that joy with the bell. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Think Winter. I really don't know why I bought this because I hate winter. It's too cold. I just, blech. Let's see. Up on the rooftop. And make Christmas dreams come true. Cat and dog right there. I keep saying my dream job is to be able to go north in the summer and spring and south in the winter because I don't like winter and I don't like hot. Okay, what's next? Oh, all part 1, part 2, and part 3 of the very scary mystery sampler from a couple years ago. And I was right. Remember I said that I modified that bottom border? I did, because she just kind of ends it, but I took one of these little satin stitches, mountains, and moved him around. And on the other side, I took one of his little mountain satin stitches, moved him around to the bottom, and then I filled in with, I think it was the acorn and leaves motif. So, finish that up. Here we have the winter alphabet. And then here is the Holly and Hearts mystery sampler from a couple years ago. I have stitched this one and it is complete. That was part something, part 1. Part 2. And here we have part 3. There it is. With a lot of reflection from the windows. Going the wrong way. Here we go. Yeah, you can see it pretty good. Let's see. I've stitched in this one. It's not finished, but it is stitched. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Tiny Tidings 16. Ornaments. Tidy Tidings 15, I think. Tiny Tidings 3. Hats off to Halloween. Shepherd's Bush has this one stitched up as one of their models and it's really cute. Really cute. This is the Joy sampler. Christmas is family, hope, friends, home, joy, memories, and love. Here we have all things Christmas. I think I must have organized these and put all the Christmas ones kind of in the same pile. Let's see. Oh, dog lessons for people. Same time I bought this, I bought all the floss and the fabric. Shepherd's Bush threw in a needle so I could start it right on the way home if I wasn't driving. But there's my dog lessons for people. Looks like a 28 count. Here is very badly reflecting. There it goes, Charity and You. Is ABC Crazy. I used this pattern to make myself a big giant initial K that I will hopefully eventually make into a pillow. Here is a big ol' ho ho ho. And I put the white whisper thread in the back. Ready to go. Ready to go at a moment's notice. And then, wow, is that it? My very last one in the pile. that I at least know of and has found anyway. Not a creature was stirring. With all those fun hats. It's kind of a companion piece to Hats Off to Halloween. Cute, cute, cute. My throat is dry again, so one more sip of water. And out my window I can see that the landscape guys have arrived, so it is going to get very loud and very noisy out there in a few minutes, so it's a good time to wrap up. So that is my stash and tell for my Lizzie Kates. Probably we'll do the Miras and the Nora Fairies next. Why not? They're a big group and they're all in one place and they're easy to find. So that's it for this. Thank you so much for subscribing and commenting. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I hope all your stitchy dreams come true this upcoming week, or even today if that's as far ahead as you're looking. And I do hope that the stitching frog stays far, far away. If you see him on the freeway, run him over. The only time running something over is okay if it's the stitchy frog. Just nail him. Anyway, that was extra goofy. Anyway, have a great day. Hugs and stitches. Bye.